Hey everybody, it's ToneFrance here, and no, I'm not in Disney World right now. I'm actually editing the video that you are watching this very second. So here's the deal. For Christmas, I got a brand new camera, and I figured it would be fun to vlog some of the fun things I do in 2023. And of course, Disney World is fun. So throughout Disney World, I was vlogging myself, talking, doing everything, but I did not read the instructions, and at some points throughout the video, I must have clicked the wrong button, and instead of shooting actual video, I was shooting cinematic video, which looks very nice, but it's in slow motion and there's no audio. So there's a couple points throughout this video and the future vlogs that are coming out where I have to do voiceovers instead of hearing what I was saying in Disney World, which I didn't really like at first, but it's kind of cool hearing me reflect on my vacation now that I'm home from Disney World. So yeah, enjoy these videos, watch my hair go from normal, freshly showered to very poofy because my hair does not do well in the humidity. And the guy in the orange shirt who's with me throughout these videos, that's my friend Cole Patty. We decided, let's go on a bros trip together. We just graduated from college. Let's do this, man. This will be a 3-part series, and we were there for 4 days. I unfortunately didn't film the first day because I was like, I don't know about this vlog thing. But then the second day, I was like, let's do this vlog thing. So yeah, this is going to come out in 3 parts, and part 1 you're about to watch right now. So this is actually day 2 of our Disney World trip, and we're headed to EPCOT. Already started with a bad start because we're supposed to book a boarding group to get on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, and we didn't get the boarding group. We woke up at 7, tried to book it, and it was already all gone by 7. So we're gonna try again at 1 o'clock, but come with us to EPCOT. Okay, we made it to EPCOT. Now we are headed to Ratatouille. We're gonna be one of the first people in line. We're so excited to cook with Remy. We're in line for Ratatouille. It says 70 minutes, but we're timing it. Been in line for 3. All right, guys, we made it on the ride in exactly 70 minutes. I'll see you on the other side. All right, and here's where the audio cut out. See, I told you guys this would happen. Here I am probably talking about how the ride was super fun, but not really worth the 70-minute wait, especially not now that it's 150 minutes. So yeah, I think at this point I'm like, you know what, we're really hungry. It's time for us to look around for something to eat. And where did we eat, you may ask? Well, we stayed in the France Pavilion, of course, because they have crepes. And look at this bad boy. This bad boy had prosciutto and fontina cheese that was actually imported from France. And when I tell you it was good, I mean it was good, my friends. Look at this finished plate. It was outstanding. But that's not all I got, because we also ate dessert. And yes, that top thing right up there was my dessert. I got hazelnut chocolate spread, whipped cream, and chocolate syrup. Oh, there it is. Man, I wish I could jump into this video just so I could eat it again. But we have no time for that because we have a mission to accomplish. Our mission was to find a drawstring bag for me to carry my camera in. And here's where I really wish we had audio because this part was kind of funny, but I'll just explain what was going on. So we went to each different country. This one's Morocco right here, and we were looking for drawstring bags in EPCOT. You'd think they'd be easy to find, but no. They actually were near impossible to find. And I say near impossible because in this pavilion, Japan, we actually had some luck. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. And here is the special bag. As you can see, it is a drawstring bag and it was pretty cheap, but I don't know how to read Japanese and I do not know what that dog is from, so I figured I would pass on this one for now. But you may see this bag again later in the video. Anyway, we left Japan and it was on to the next pavilion for us. And our next country was America. And as you can see, there's not much going on in the America Pavilion in EPCOT. There's just that main brick building, and then there's a barbecue restaurant off on the side. So we decided to keep on going to the next country, which is, of course, my personal favorite, Italy. And yes, I'm a bit biased. By the way, that pizza restaurant back there, that's going to come up later. But look around this pavilion. Man, it's so cool. But you know what? They did not have any drawstring backpacks in here. Perhaps Germany has a drawstring backpack, we thought. But we were wrong once again. There were no drawstring backpacks in Germany either. But China should definitely have a drawstring backpack. I mean, after all, everything is made in China, so there has to be something here. But nope, there wasn't. Of course, why would there be? We weren't even going to try looking in this next country, which is Norway, because the entire country was flooded with people waiting in line for the Frozen ride, which is a good ride, but is definitely not worth the wait. So we continued on to Mexico, which had an extremely long line just to get into that building. And if you aren't familiar with EPCOT, the entire Mexico Pavilion is just that building back there. So we decided to go to the biggest gift shop in EPCOT, and my voice is about to come back in 3, 2, 1. I'm in this giant store looking for drawstring bags, but we got distracted by these Star Wars stuff. Alright, drawstring bag time. Where is it? So apparently in all of Disney World there are no drawstring bags other than that dog one, because we just asked 2 people and they're like, drawstring bag? What are you talking about? So, yeah, there's the ball. It's huge. We're getting in line for the ride now, which says it's 50 minutes. Let's time it. Okay, 33 minutes, and we are about to get on. Alright, let's go with leisure. We like to relax. Of course. Outer space for sure, yeah.
Let's add in some amazing new technology.
I like to wing it. It's about the journey, not the destination. Come on. Ooh. I'd probably prefer the country, I don't know.
Country?
I mean, yeah, I work in New York City, but on vacation. What do I worry about the most? You worry about the pet, huh?
I worry about the pet.
The dog at home.
Ooh, I like solar. I don't know about you.
We'll do solar. Yeah, the sun's always going to be there. The wind, it varies.
Sun is my friend.
So now they're gonna decide what our future looks like. I'll come back with the update in a second.
Your time machine vehicle will begin moving again at any moment. Please remain seated. We'll resume our journey shortly. Thank you.
I think this is gonna be a couple
great.
of fast minutes.
We got delayed at like the most boring part of the ride. Yeah, we're gonna ask for some fast passes after this because the mouse owes us a favor. Okay, we're moving again and our future is ready.
Shall we? Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. In your future,
We don't have faces here.
vacation is a breeze. Your smart suitcase knows where you're going and what you need. And with so much more
Is that supposed to be you, Patty, or
I think
me?
it's me.
I guess that's me. We're having so much fun.
The end. Or should I say the beginning
Wow,
of your
look
future.
at how much fun we're having. What a great ride. This part did have audio, but it was just really hard to hear. So while we were waiting in line for the EPCOT ball, we actually got a boarding group for the Guardians of the Galaxy ride in EPCOT. But we had a 450-minute wait, so we had some time to kill. Okay, so we just rode the Spaceship Earth, the EPCOT ball, and now we're headed over to Hollywood Studios because we have a park hopper. On the way over there, we're gonna stop in Japan because I need to get that drawstring bag, the one with the dog on it, because nowhere else in Disney apparently sells drawstring bags, and I need a way to hold this camera. So, Japan, then Hollywood Studios, then back here for Guardians of the Galaxy later tonight. All right, you're mine. Let's go. Yep, I love the color, I love the design. I am now a proud owner of a doggy drawstring backpack, but I found a hack so that no one knows that I'm wearing a Japanese dog on my back. Let me show you. You would never know. You would never know. We just left Epcot. We're about to get on these Skyliners and head over to Hollywood Studios. But don't worry, we will be back at Epcot later for Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, and in the distance over there is Tower of Terror. And we're about to land in Hollywood Studios. Let's go. Hello, Hollywood. First ride is Star Tours. It's not in Star Wars Land, but it still counts as Star Wars. We made it in 16 minutes, and the wait time said 40 minutes. That sounds pretty good to me. Alright, we are boarding now. They said no photography, so I'll see you guys on the other side. And welcome to the other side, and as you can hear, the future tone voice has returned. Star Tours was fantastic. We had a short wait time, and the ride was super fun. Right now, I think I'm just geeking out at all the Star Wars merchandise, but trust me, there'll be much more up ahead because we are about to head into Star Wars Land, aka Galaxy's Edge, aka the planet of Batuu. The point is, we were about to be overwhelmed with Star Wars stuff, and I wish my voice was still here so that you could hear my initial reactions, but instead you get Future Tone, who is not in Disney anymore and is really upset about it. I gotta say, even though we don't have audio right now, I am loving these slow motion cinematic shots we have going on here. It just makes Star Wars Land look so much more epic. At this point, we were just loving life and taking in all the views that surrounded us. We went from shop to shop. There's a porg right there. We ate some delicious food. And we looked at all the merchandise. And trust me, we'll come back to the merch in a future vlog. But nothing compared to this view right here. I mean, look at it. It's the Millennium Falcon. There's only one thing better than looking at this beautiful hunk of junk. And that would be flying it, which is exactly what we did. Our next ride was the Millennium Falcon, which we actually waited a considerable amount of time for. 1 hour and 7 minutes. That's a long time, guys. That's really long. But look at these views. I mean, come on. You can't beat it. Just wait till we start to pilot this thing. Actually, never mind, we didn't get to pilot it. A dad and his little son did, which, you know, that's cool for them, but I wanted to fly the Falcon, for crying out loud. Instead, I was the engineer, which just basically sits in the back and pushes buttons, but I did still get to watch us jump to light speed, which was pretty darn awesome. Oh look, here's me again talking to the camera thinking you guys can hear me. I think I'm giving you guys like a rundown of the ride, saying it was really fun, but I didn't like sitting in the back seat. Look at that, there's a thumbs up, so I guess it was ToneFrance approved. But I don't think it was worth a 70-minute wait unless you're sitting in the front. Speaking of rides that were definitely not worth the wait, we waited 90 minutes for this Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway. And it's definitely a ride for younger kids. I mean, just look at it. It's a train. It goes through a cartoon land. And it was pretty cool to see Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. But for some reason, and this is pretty ironic because there's no audio right now, but there was like no audio on this ride at all. And I've ridden this ride before, and usually there's a bunch of music and Mickey and Minnie are talking, but we had literally zero. We were sitting in dead silence in all of this. I think there was like one room that actually had like voices and music, but everything else was just dead quiet. And I wish I got that on my camera because it would have been pretty cool to show this ride without any sound. But you know, it was awesome to look at, you just couldn't hear anything, which kind of sucked. And here I am again, talking to the camera, thinking you guys can hear me. I think at this point I was saying the ride was cool, but it did suck waiting 90 minutes for a ride that didn't have any audio. But none of that mattered anymore because it was time for us to head back to Epcot to ride the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. We just hopped on a Skyliner and went right back to where we came from, and there you can see Epcot in the distance. And here's the outside of the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster building. I was freaking out right now because I love this ride so much. I've ridden it before, and this was like my 4th time riding it. It's just a cool ride. And here are some of the Guardians that we're about to help out in a second. And I think Disney World Tone is finally about to come back. Sorry about these audio issues, everybody. Disney World Tone coming back in 3, 2, 1. They said no filming from this point on, so I'll see you guys after I save the galaxy. Alright, so we just got off of Guardians of the Galaxy. Fantastic roller coaster, so much fun. A lot of spinning around, a lot of screens, so, you know, not feeling super great, but we're gonna try Soarin' out. There's like 9 minutes before the park closes, so we're hoping we can get a short wait for Soarin', get on that, and then get out of here. We made it in the line for Soarin' with 2 minutes to spare before the park closes. That's success right there. So now we're gonna go enjoy Soarin', and then we're gonna get the heck out of here before the crowds come out from the show that's going on right now. That's the goal, that's the hope, that's the dream. Soarin' was a blast as always, but now we are headed to the exit of EPCOT because it's time for us to go home and sleep because we have another great day tomorrow. We made it back to our hotel, but we are starving, so we are going to the main lobby to get food. It's like 10 o'clock right now, but we didn't eat dinner because we were just running around doing rides and waiting in lines, so we're going to get food. And then it's time for us to crash because my legs are about to fall off. The lobby is like probably a mile away from our room, so we've got a long trek ahead of us, but then it's time to eat and sleep. We're here a bit early because our food doesn't get made for another like 15 minutes, so we decided to take a stop in the gift shop and look around, specifically for Advil because my feet are killing me. The bag is secured, literally. Now we're just waiting for our food. Hi again, it's Future Tone. I just want to explain what we have here because Disney World Tone forgot to do that. Anyway, we have a chili bowl, which was delicious, really hit the spot at 10 p.m., and a cupcake for dessert, which was pretty not good, to be honest. Anyway, back to Tone to end the video. Alright, it's time for us to go to bed because I'm exhausted. But tomorrow we have Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and possibly Hollywood Studios. You're not going to want to miss it. So yeah, I'm going to put my hand on the lens and then I'm going to take it away and tomorrow's going to be a new day. Ready? Hello again. Sorry, it's not the next day. If you want to watch the next day, you can either click right here, or if it's not here yet, you can keep checking on my channel and eventually I will post the second day. It should take me a couple days to edit, but hopefully I'll get through it fast enough so that it can pop up right here very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next ToneFrance vlog.